In this lesson, you will learn how to apply the slope-intercept form into real-world problems. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Suppose the water level of a river is 34 feet and it should be descending at a rate of 0.5 feet per day. Write an equation for the water level L after D days. In how many days will the water level be 26 feet? Okay, so here we want to think about, well, what could be our input and what is our output? So our input here is D, because D is the time that's changing, which is going to be our X value, and L is the output. Okay, this is for the water level, which is going to be Y. Okay, so normally we have Y equals MX plus B. Okay, so L I'm going to substitute in is going to be equal to, well, the thing that's changing here is 0.05 feet per day. Okay, so here the change is 0.05 per day. Okay, and we also know that the water level is starting at 34 feet. Okay, so it's starting at a positive 34 feet. Okay, so we can see that this is in Y equals MX plus B form. We have 0.05 times the day plus the starting point of 34. Okay, so we wrote the equation and then we want to know in how many days will the water level be 26 feet. Okay, so substituting in for the water level, I'm going to put 26 feet is equal, and I'm sorry you guys, right here this should be negative 0.5 because it's descending, it's going down. So it's going down 0.5 feet per day. So then I have 0.5 days plus 34. Okay, so when I need to solve for D to figure out how many days, subtract 34 from both sides. And I'm going to get negative 8 is equal to negative 0.5 times D. Okay, so here when I divide by negative 0.5, okay, negative divided by negative becomes positive. And so I have 16 is equal to D, okay? So in how many days will the water level be 26 feet? In 16 days, the water level will be 26 feet. Okay, because it's descending, it's going down 0.5 per day. All right, so take a minute and pause the video and try and see if you can do this one on your own. Okay, so for babysitting, Nicole charges a flat fee of $3 plus $5 per hour. Write an equation for the cost C after H hours of babysitting. What do you think the slope and the y-intercept represent? How much money will she make if she babysits 5 hours? Okay, so let's write down our equation, y equals mx plus b. Okay, so we want to write an equation for the total cost C. Okay, so that's our output, the total cost C, and the hours are what's changing. Okay, so I'm just going to rewrite that. Hours are what's changing. So now, Nicole charges a flat fee of 3 reais. So the flat fee here is B. It's not changing. The $5 per hour, so I have 5 times H, is what's changing. Okay? So now if I look at my equation, I can see that 5 reais times the hour plus 3 for the flat fee is going to be equal to the total cost. Okay, so we have our equation. Now the second question says, what do you think the slope and the y-intercept represent? Okay, so here's the slope. This is going to represent the cost per hour. Okay, and then the y-intercept, which is right here, represents the flat fee. Okay, so how much money will she make if she babysits for 5 hours? Okay, so in for H, I'm going to plug in 5. So C is equal to 5 times 5 plus 3. So I have 25 plus 3 is equal to C. So she will make $28.